Hey guys, today's video is a faves and fails, but really it's only faves. It's basically my favorite product of July. I had to think about that for a minute because I just thought we were in August, but July. I don't have any fails this month, which is incredible. That's like a good month. It's not a good clickbait month, it's not a good title and thumbnail month, but it's a good month in general that I didn't waste any money. I used products that I really enjoyed. Now hear me out. I don't have a lot of this stuff on me because I am traveling, so I'll put pictures up on the screen. I hope that's okay. I can't hold them up, but I have a few of these products actually with me, which is nice. Social media links will be in the description along with my drama channel, anything else you need to find. Scroll down, make sure you are still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people, so please stop, pause, scroll down, check you're subscribed. If not, subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment for engagement. Let's get into it. My first product is this. Okay, so I go through a lot of sponges and I like a lot of sponges. I think it takes a lot for a sponge to be bad. So most are really good, but this one is my favorite in size and shape. I like the consistency as well. And I think it's like one of the better ones. I think it's like the right in between of like not too stiff, not too flimsy. But this is the Complexion Sponge by Complexion, or is that the Detail Sponge? I think it's the Detail Sponge by Colourpops. It has this like really flat edge and I use this for foundation, and then I do contour and blush with this, and then I use this point for concealer and like around the nose, and then I flip it to the other side and I use that for highlight if I'm using cream highlight. So I think it's just the perfect sponge, and I bought this with me on holiday because this is just a sponge that I know I can rely on. It's good, it's a good shape. I can do a lot with this without having to dip into other like brushes, sponges, etc. So this is the true love, and it's been my true love for a while, so this one's really good. Also the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. I love it. I use this before skincare, so like before I do my skincare routine, if I've gone, taken a shower, washed off my skin, and then I did something and I didn't apply skincare straight away, I like to just spritz my face with this, go in with my skincare. I think it just soaks in a lot better. But also on top of makeup, I use this as just like a setting spray. I know it doesn't set necessarily, like elongate the wear of your makeup, but I just think it looks so stunning, and it's just such a fine mist. It reminds me of the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray based on like the mistiness, and it's just like a nice blend between skincare and makeup. I think it's just so versatile. You can use it for whatever, and on makeup free days I'll apply this and my skin just looks so glowy. I spoke about this recently and I actually bought these on holiday with me, which speaks volumes because they're like newer-ish products for me. The Selfless by Hyram, the Inkilist collab. These are the serums. So there's also a face cream that I have and a cleanser. I think they're both really stunning products, but these serums just steal the spotlight for me. There's two nighttime ones and one daytime one. So the daytime one is salicylic acid and sea kelp. Then we have for nighttime retinol, rainbow algae, and mandelic acid and rice bran. These cleared up my skin like nothing else. I took these on holiday with me with nothing else. I have just a few face creams, but no like actives or anything like that. And my skin continues to be clear. Look at this, like nothing has popped up on my skin. It looks great. I use this one every day daytime, and then I alternate these every night. And sometimes if I feel like there's nothing really going on with my skin, I might take a few days off and then I'll just start again. I think these are really solid products, and they've really, like, you can see the difference after like a day of using them. So good. It's super liquidy as well, which is fun because it doesn't feel so heavy on your skin under all of your other skincare, so it's just really nice. So recently Native announced through email, I don't know if they publicly announced it, I haven't checked, but they sent an email out to anyone that has purchased from them in the past that they will stop shipping to the EU and I believe the UK, because the UK is not in the EU anymore, and you can get them on Amazon if you want. But I went on Amazon and the deodorants are like 3 times as expensive. Not sure why. One deodorant on Amazon is almost the same amount of money as a set of 3 that you buy, like the bundles on the Native website. So I can't get Native anymore, which kind of sucks for me. I think it's an amazing deodorant. So I ended up getting this for free. Okay, this was sent to me for free. Not sent to me. I bought something on Cult Beauty and they do these sets that you can, like if you spend over a certain amount of money, you get this like set of just like free stuff sent to you. And I always do it because I just love getting free stuff. I love samples, I love minis, I love travel size stuff. Not because it's good value for money, but because it's just really cute and it's easy to try things without committing to a full product. Anyway, they sent me this. It's Capari Deodorant. This is the coconut oil one. It's aluminum free, vegan, a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I saw someone mention that this gave them a rash on their armpits because it has, I believe, soda some kind of a powder in it that can irritate skin, so just be careful. And somehow I thought that without trying this at all, I'll just take it on holiday with me and hope for the best. If it gave me a rash, I'd have to go out and get new deodorant, but I'd also have a rash under my arms, so that'd be good on holiday. So I took it with me because I'm a risky lady and I love it. It's the best natural aluminum-free deodorant that I've tried in a while. I only use these kind of ones. I think they're less irritating on my skin. I remember I used to use just regular like Dove or Nivea or a bunch of those, and they irritated my skin. If I shaved and then used them, I'd get like stinging. These don't do any of that for me. I can shave and apply this straight on top and it's fine. Obviously, don't use that as like advice. That it's just what works for me. And this one, it's just like clear as well. So if you, well, just apply it to my, it's clear, and it soaks in pretty much straight away. The native one, the issue is when you sweat with the native one and it doesn't blend in properly, you get like this white residue on your armpits. And I remember driving in my car and I'd have like white on the seat because it would transfer. So it wasn't great. And this one is clear. So I love that. I love this. I hope they have more scents because this one smells like coconuts. It's also very faint. If you don't like strong scents, I think this is really nice. The scent, you can't really tell. It doesn't like interfere with your perfume or anything like that. So solid deodorant. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've refound my love for it. I feel like I didn't use it for a while because I was trying to go through my Project Pan stuff, and then I took this on holiday with me because I needed, I didn't want to take too many things. I wanted to take one full coverage foundation that I could either wear full coverage or wear shaded down, which is obviously my Airbrush Flawless Finish foundation. I do half a pump on my skin and it looks incredible. And this I want to take as like a little skin tint moment, and I haven't used it like that because if I'm around the house, like in this apartment, I don't wear makeup, and then if I go out, I just do half a pump of this and it looks like skin. But I use this as primer and as highlight. So it's this is the shade Fair that I bought myself. They sent me a slightly deeper shade that I'll try when I get home just to see if I can maybe mix them together so I can use them up. This is so good. It looks incredible on the skin. It's actually a flawless filter. Wherever you apply it on the skin, your skin looks flawless immediately. Like you can immediately see it doing wonders to your skin. So what I do is obviously it's got like a doe foot applicator. So one of those dips, I don't scrape, just take it out like that. I do a stripe, that's under all of my makeup. So after I do my skincare, one stripe here on my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and then kind of like forehead right here, and then I dip it back in and I blend that in. Then I do foundation on top, and then after I do my bronzer, cream blush, I go back into this and I dot it kind of like in those highlight spaces again, and I blend it in again, and it looks incredible. And then I basically set everything with like powder, bronzer, blush, and a tiny bit of highlight just to set it in place, and it looks incredible. This is mainly this, like it just looks so good. So this is my newfound favorite primer, skin tint, and highlight all in one go. Like I think this is just like such a good product, and I understand the hype around it. Like I get it because it's such a multifunctional product. Then I've been using this one a lot, and it's just like, it just finds its way into my heart time and time again when I use it. It's the Animal Crossing Balloon Pop Super Shock shadow in Ultra Glitter Formula. It's just so good. I know it looks kind of basic in the pan, but you apply it to your eyes and it's magical. I've already hit pan on it, and I got it obviously with the Animal Crossing collection, so that wasn't too long ago. It's got this perfect blend between pink, peach, champagne, gold. It's got like everything, so it goes with every single look. Like whether I do brown in my crease or pink in my crease, mauvey in my crease, cool toned in my crease, this looks good with all of it. So if you don't know what to do and you just need like one shimmery shadow that is like foolproof and looks good, this one right here, it looks so good, and I've raved about it for a while, and I've hit pan on it, and I will repurchase it once I'm done with it because I love it. I hope they never get rid of it. Like I hope they continue to do the Animal Crossing thing, and if they don't, I need them to announce it so I can buy extras. It took me a while like to pack my makeup bag, so I kept on taking stuff out and putting stuff back in just so I knew that I had like everything that I need, but also not overpacking because I didn't want to bring too much. I fit all of my makeup into this, which is the Ali Glines makeup bag collection, and this is like the mid-size. They have like this this small size, which is one of these. They have this big size, and then two of these, and one of these fits into like the big makeup bag, so I took that with me. And this is just all of my makeup that I bought with me, which might seem excessive, but also for me this is really good. And I had struggled with palettes, so I have a bunch of like face palettes that I have. So I have did I just say have like 3 times in the span of 10 seconds? I have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. So there's like 2 blushes, 1 bronzer, 2 face powders, 1 highlight, and I have one of those left that's like full, not finished. And then I have one of the Charlotte Tilbury old face palettes, and then I have 2 of these newer face palettes. So I bought one of these. Spoiler alert, I already showed it to you guys. This is the lighter one, so it's Instant Look of Love in a palette. It's Pretty Blush to Beauty. And I took this one with me and I use it kind of on top of the cream products very lightly, like very lightly. So this is the bronzer that I use. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, so I didn't have to take a separate compact of the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. And the reason why I was debating between this and the Hourglass is because I'd either have to take the Hourglass powders separately or this one. And I decided that I'd live my life more happily having this powder than the Hourglass one, so I just didn't take the Hourglass one at all, and I'm fine. I'm living, okay? I'm okay. So I use this to set, obviously. Then we have the bronzer, then we have this blush. I love this blush so much. Like, this is another favorite, but obviously it's part of this whole favorite. So like this blush here, the formula on it is incredible, incredible. And then this highlight looks okay in the pan, but it's amazing on the face. I just use it to set this one, and it's blinding, it's amazing. And obviously you can do eyeshadow with it as well, so it's just the perfect palette. Sometimes I do just a look with these. I put this in the crease, which is the bronzer. I deepen up with this, I do a little with this, and then this is incredible. This is like just, as you can see, like super glowy. It's like this glittery gelée type formula, as you can see. It just looks so wet on the eyes, and it's just so good. Inner corner or all over the lid. Either way, I love this palette. This is the one I took with me, and this is my favorite of this month for obvious reasons, because I've been using it for like 2 weeks straight every day, and I love it. It's so good. I'll probably hit pan on this in a minute, in like a hot second, because I'm already seeing a big dip. So yeah, I love it. Another favorite that I took with me for obvious reasons, it's my favorite and I know I can rely on it, is the Too Faced Born This Way The Natural Nudes Complexion Inspired Eyeshadow Palette. I think this is such a good palette. First of all, layout. Second of all, colour selection. Third of all, pigmentation. Fourth of all, just how skinny it is. It's so skinny. I just like slot it into the like makeup bag, and it just fits in there, and it doesn't take up much space, but you still get a lot of shades, and it's got a big mirror as well. So this is the palette. Looks so good. Everyone on YouTube was raving about this. I remember I saw the Beauty News girls and like a bunch of different people recommend this palette, and I finally bit the bullet and I bought it, and I just don't regret things at all. I'm wearing the eyeshadows today. I put on a bit of bronzer in the crease, then did Maple to deepen things up, and then I took Cocoa and then just put it, like smudged it on the lash line and flicked out a little bit, and then Truffle on like a super skinny eyebrow brush to do the wing. And then for the shimmer shades on the eyelid, I did Sparkling Sand. Such a beautiful like neutral-y type shade. It's neither pink nor brown. And then this on the inner corner, which is Glistening Snow, and then slightly on the inner corner, this is the Most Magical shade. The Most Magical shade. I usually don't go for these white shades, but it's just got such a beautiful reflex. So on the finger, when you first take it, it looks a little chunky, but once you blend it out, it's got this stunning white gold reflex, as you can see. So good. Topped on top of the different shimmers, or on the inner corner. I'm wearing on the inner corner as well. But what I like about this palette is you get this white shade, so you can use that to set, or as like your brow bone highlight, whatever you need it to be. Then you get a few browns. So obviously these are browns. This is like a pink. Then we get like these taupey shades. So you can do like a bunch of different looks with this palette. I've done pinks, I've done browns, I've done, you know, anything really. And you get the shimmers for each matte. So good, it's so genius. So you get obviously white with white, and then you get this like champagne with this one, and then so on and so forth until you get to the end. I think this is a good palette, and I think the formula on this is amazing. I've never tried Too Faced eyeshadows before, and I know they're very hit or miss. And this one is incredible. The pigmentation on it is so good. Immediate pigmentation when you apply it to the eyes. Even with these lighter shades, like Petal you'd think would be like this chalky, you know, one of those eyeshadows, and it's so good. It blends so well, it builds super well, and they don't blend away. So I think if anything, I'd recommend this palette so much. It's been great on holiday. So you get all the shades that you need. You get like an eyeliner, you get, you know, your setting shades, you get everything. Then I was also thinking, what mascara do I really like and trust and know that it will work any day of the week on any eyelashes, good makeup day, bad makeup day? Like what do I have that is that? And then I found this mascara, which I bought on a 30% discount, because I was like, oh, let me just stock up on my favorites. And it's the Pat McGrath fetishize mascara, and I have been raving about a lot of mascaras this year. I feel like mascaras have been a hot topic for me. I tried the Huda, I've tried Charlotte Tilbury, I've tried a lot of mascaras that I really enjoyed. And then I took this with me on holiday, just kind of like, I remembered liking it, so I took it with me and I tried it, and it is just the best mascara I've ever tried. I'm sorry, it just is. I remember now why I loved this so much when I first got it, and I used it until it was like unusable. It would crumble off my eyes. I think this is the best mascara. It builds, it's lengthening, it's volumizing, it's separating, it does everything. It's super black. Just look at these lashes. They're so long, they're so separated. I just love it. Best mascara. I'm not even going to debate anyone on this. Then we have a few things that I don't have on me right now. I recently tried the Natasha Nona Mini Glam and Mini Nude palettes. I bought them for some reason on Cult Beauty before I left, and I tried them a few times and I love them just for those, for example, like I took this with me on holiday, but if this is too big and bulky for you, those Natasha Nona small palettes, those mini ones with the little 5 pans, are so good to take on holiday with you. And I think if you like cool tones, then the Glam, the Mini Glam, and if you like kind of neutral type shades, and then the Mini Nude are incredible. They just have all the staple shades that you might need. They're obviously really good formula, like always, really like reliable, no duds in the palette, but they're just like really good, boring staple shades. And I like boring. Okay, boring is nice because it's usable and it's user-friendly. I think they're just so good. So those are my favorites for like those mini ones. And I recently tried the ABH Cream Bronzer Blush Highlight. Now for cream highlights, I'm quite picky. Like I love this. Okay, this is incredible. It doesn't have any glitter going through it. It's just a sheen. It's a glow. When it comes to cream highlights, I don't want blinding. I don't want foiled. Oh no, I don't want glittery. I want something that looks like skin. I just want it to look like my skin is just glowing from the inside. Like if I'm doing cream products exclusively, right, I'm not setting them with any powder, like I'm just going full cream, then I want it to look like skin. I want it to look like natural. So I'd usually do something like this. And if I'm doing powder makeup, I want it to look heavy. I want it to, not heavy, like I want it to look like makeup. I want it to be glittery and over the top. And I don't know where cream highlight slots into that, because then if I set it on top, it always looks so strange. So I'm very iffy about the highlight. I'll get to it. I'll figure it out. But the cream bronzer and the cream blush are so good. I'll put up the names of the shades that I have and the just put them up on the screen for you guys. They're both super emollient. They like melt the moment you touch them. I was scared they were gonna like drag or pull. No, really good shades. I think it's just like really good staple formulas. I'm glad ABH is making a comeback because they've been slacking lately, but it's good. It's a good product. I love them, and I've been trying a lot of cream products recently. I took the Fenty Cream Bronzer and Butter Biscuit with me on holiday, and I use it under all of my makeup, but this is more of a contour shade. That one is definitely bronze. Like I just look bronzed and healthy, and it just looks good. It's what I'm making like a lot of progress on. You can see the dip. Can you see that? Oh my god, we might hit pan soon. And that would be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, anything you want to comment down below, including your favourite product of July, and any fails that you have. I didn't have any fails, but let me know yours. And yeah, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.